Hello everyone, this is Zhou Xuemian with Xinhua News Agency. We are now at Xin'an County. It is a tiny but densely populated county in South China's Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region. The people here are celebrating an ethnic festival. It is called 三月三 in Chinese. The literal translation is March the 3rd festival. We call it March the 3rd festival because the festival actually starts on March the 3rd in lunar calendar. People here, especially the people from ethnic groups like Zhuang, Miao in Guangxi, celebrate this festival for worshipping their ancestors and praying for a better harvest. This time we have invited a local citizen to share more about this festival with us. Fortunately, she can speak English. She is an English teacher in a local primary school. Her name is, let she introduce to us.
Hello, my name is Yin Xingyu. I'm from a primary school.
You are an English teacher in a local primary school, right?
Right.
And can you tell us more about the festival to us?
Yeah, this festival is only for the ethnic minority people. During this time, the people, ethnic minority people, will sing some ethnic minority people's songs.
They will sing their folk songs, right?
Yes, like hey, this kind of songs.
Okay, I see that. And I'm a little bit curious that do we have a public holiday or official vacation for this festival?
Yes, we do have holidays. This year we have 4 days.
You have 4 days. You mean you don't need to go to work for 4 days?
Yeah, we are very happy about that.
Is that a public holiday nationwide, or it is only the public holiday for people in Guangxi?
As I know, just for Guangxi people.
Okay, so I think that means that everyone can celebrate this festival, but only people in Guangxi can take a public holiday.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
people from other provinces must be so envious, right?
Very generous.
Very generous. Okay. What do people usually do during these days?
Yeah, as I said, they sing some ethnic minority people songs, and they do some special dancing. And
Do you have any
games.
plan for this holiday?
For me, yeah, I will travel to other province.
You plan to travel to other provinces?
Yes, like Yunnan or other cities. Yeah.
And do you have plan to gather with your family?
Yeah, some people from Guangxi can go back home. Yeah.
Some people from Guangxi can go back home. Yeah, I think that's a very important thing. It means a lot to Chinese families.
That's true.
Yeah, since some people work in other cities or provinces, like migrant workers, they had few chance to go back home, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic last year. So this public holiday provides a good chance for them to go back home and reunion with their families. And I think here some people are playing sports to celebrate the festival, right?
Yeah, they are playing 抢花炮.
I think several matches are being played on the same time. What is this game called? 抢花炮, right?
抢花炮.
What does that mean?
In English, that means snatch the ball, snatch the fireworks.
Snatching fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks.
You mean that they are competing to grab a firework? That's sort of dangerous, I think.
But now we don't take the fireworks anymore. We just
You don't take the fireworks.
we
Oh,
take
that will be safer. But what will they compete to grab?
they grab the kind of like a ball.
ball?
No, like a disc.
A disc.
Yeah.
A ball in shape of disc.
Yeah, that's true.
And how can we count the goals of the game?
They just take the goals from the left side to right side, and then they try their best to take the ball into the basket.
The basket
Yeah, you
over
can see
there.
the basket.
And the other team will try their best to stop them.
To throw it into the basket.
Stop them grabbing the ball and.
And also they pretend everybody can take just look like everyone take the ball.
That's a kind of strategy, right?
Yeah.
So I think we can see that they are all immersed themselves in the joy of the game. Can we talk to some of them, like the referee of this match or some of the players?
Yeah, I think we can talk some referee.
We can talk to some referees.
Yes,
Okay.
let's go.
So let's see whether he is willing to receive our interview.
Okay, let's go.
And would you like to be our interpreter?
I think I can do that.
It's such a relief that you can speak English well.
It's my pleasure. 裁判你好。
你好，
有空吗？
可以。
咱们这个主裁判能不能接受一下我们的这个采访？您贵姓？
我姓曾，
能接受一下我们的采访吗？
可以。
好，I asked him whether he want to receive our interview. He said yes, and he said his name is Zhang
曾中文。
Okay, he's the chief referee of our match. 咱们这个现在场上的这个情况怎么样？比分是怎么回事？
现在场上比分是5-1，那个蓝队暂时领先。
蓝队领先啊。
Now the score is 5-1. The blue team is taking the lead.
Taking the lead. Okay. And my second question is about the players on our field. Are they all professional players, or they only play this kind of game in their part time? 咱们这个场上的运动员都是职业的选手吗？还是这是他们的业余爱好？他们只是在这个休闲时间？
这里参加这个比赛的运动员都是各行各业的啊，有学生，有这个公务员，有一些事业单位做生意的，就是临时过节的时候来搞的这个一个活动比赛。
Actually, they are all not professional players. Some of them are doing business. Some are just local workers. Some even farmers, and so on.
And I know that this kind of game actually derived from a folk sport, from folk life of ethnic groups. So why and when did it become a modern and competitive sport event with well-designed rules? 这咱们这个项目其实是一个源于民间的一个这种民俗活动啊，但是它是什么时候呀，以及它怎么变成了一个就现在这种有着很多的这个规范设计的这么一样的一个就这种现代的竞技性体育项目。
这个项目呢，从86年第3届这个民运会开始，就成为了这个比赛项目。86年，它借鉴了篮球、足球这种现代竞技项目的规则呢，这个把这个比赛呢作为一个相对比较正式的一个比赛项目。它的对抗性、它的娱乐性、它的强身健体的效果是非常明显的。
Well, it started from 1986. At the beginning, it's just from the folks' life. Now it's become more and more formal. That's because we, according to the football and basketball rules, into more formal rules. So it's more interesting, more competitive, and more people can have fun from it, and it makes us more healthy. Actually, much healthier.
Okay, thank you. 谢谢接受我们的采访。
不客气。
Thank you for receiving our interview. Thank you. Well, as we can see here on the field, players of the blue team were scattering to make another attack towards the goal of area of the I think of the red side. I'm a little bit curious that how do we count goals of each team in this game?
Well, a goal is counted for a team when any of its players carrying the huapao passes the central section of the touch line or puts it into a basket behind the line. The team with more goals at the end of the game is declared the winner. The huapao or ball is blasted into the mid-air at the start of each game and after each goal. As I have just mentioned, the team which grabbed the ball will try their best to pass the touch line or put it into a basket behind the line, while the other team will try to grab the ball back.
Okay, I see. And I think it sounds like rugby or American football, right?
Yes, it's also called Oriental rugby.
Oriental rugby, right?
Yes.
I think it's a quite vivid name of this game. Okay, I think we have known much about this game. My colleague also told me that the organizer of this event also invited some other sports enthusiasts, especially the sports enthusiasts from ethnic groups, to show or display some other local ethnic sports here. So let's go and see some of them. Ethnic groups in China have invited or developed multiple traditional sporting activities. So I think the preservation of ethnic sports has strong public awareness nowadays in China. I remember that since 1991, China's ethnic games have been held every 4 years. It provides a platform for multiple traditional sporting events. Well, this time we also invited the coach of the blue team to tell us more about his team and this game. He's the coach of blue team. Their team has just won the match. So, 来，教练，这个咱们跟大家打个招呼 ，say hi to our friends watching our live stream。
你好，大家好。
来打个招呼。那个，咱们是从什么时候开始玩这个运动？
这是从我的话，我是从2002年开始读高中的时候开始玩这个抢花炮运动。
I asked him when did he participate in this kind of game, or when did he start to play this game?
He started to play this game since 2002 when he was in high school.
还有什么要补充吗？
因为我现在从抢花炮到现在的话，已经参加了5届全区赛和5届全国赛。
He had already played this game for 5 times.
He had participated in matches held by Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region and also the matches held by held nationwide for 5 times. 那咱们当初是怎么喜欢上这项运动的？
因为
打这个球
因为这个抢花炮运动，它是由我们柳州推向全区，然后再由我们广西推向全国的一个少数民族传统项目。当时在我们柳江的话，柳州市柳江区，现在柳江区发展的比较好，群众基础也比较好。当时我们去看了以后，就觉得这个项目最具有我们少数民族，特别是我们壮族这一边的这种有男子气概的那种感觉，都喜欢去参加这样的运动。
I asked him why he chose to play this game.
He said the origin of this game is from Liuzhou because he is from Liuzhou, and the local people like this game very much. And this game is very special, and it can show very man, you know.
This sport is very man.
Yeah,
okay.
Very man, and very competitive and very interesting. The people can be more stronger and stronger. So a lot of people like this game.
A lot of people like this game. OK， 然后咱们这个疫情期间啊，去年因为咱们有疫情，好像我听说很多项目都已经停了。咱们这个队伍去年是怎么度过这个疫情的时间 ？I asked him how their team trained or participate in several matches last year during the COVID-19 pandemic?
是这样的，去年1年的疫情的话，到现在我们平时的各自的队员都在各自的工作岗位上，平时都在家里面跑跑步啊、打球，或者是去健身之类的，保持好自己的身体状态，好迎接今年举行的这个3月3抢花炮比赛。
During the epidemic time, they didn't have big events, games, so they just practice or exercise at home by themselves, like playing football, like playing volleyball or running. This kind of game, this kind of sports.
And what's your job in normal days? 您平常的工作是什么？
我平常的工作就是公务员，在柳州市政协工作。
Yeah, a lot of people play this game, but they are not professional. They are just like all kinds of workers. Like him, he is a civil servant.
Civil servant. OK. 那个咱们今天这场比赛是疫情后咱们参加的第一场比赛吗？I asked him whether today's match, the first match after the pandemic.
对，今天就是从疫情以来是我们第一次参加这个比赛，因为我们参加这个比赛也主要是为了备战明年的全区赛，还有后年2023年的全国赛。
Oh, well, this is the first time to play the game again after the academic time. They just prepared for the next year. There is a game, Huapao game, in Guangxi province, and in 2023 there is a national Huapao game.
They are preparing for the provincial match next year.
Next year.
And also the national game next year, right?
2023.
哦，2023 ，OK。那咱们准备这次比赛，咱们应该还是一个挺重要的比赛了。这个准备了多长时间呢？
是这样的，因为由于那疫情期间的话，我们各自平时都是严格按照这个疫情防控的要求，但是这一次的话，我们主要集中在一起训练，就大概是一个星期这样。
一个星期的时间，训练了一个星期。
对。
I asked him how did they prepare for this match.
They prepare this game for 1 week beforehand.
1 week,
Yes,
a total week. 这个疫情后，这回是第一次参加这个正式的比赛哈。现在这个心情是怎么样的？
心情的话，也不能说很激动，但是的话，心情也是比较的兴奋。为什么呢？憋了那么久，疫情期间到现在才可以出来比赛，所以大家。昨天我们赶过来的时候，但我们在车上面各个队员都比较兴奋，说停了那么久都不得比赛，是这样，比较兴奋。
I asked him about his feeling on participating the match for the first time after the pandemic, and he said
he's very excited. After 1 year, totally stay at home. Now they can get together, talk about this game, and play the games. They are very, very excited.
And it is excited to meet the member of your teams again. 重新又见到队员会很开心。
对。
好嘞，好，谢谢。Thank you for receiving our interview. His feeling on the first match after the pandemic is quite common, I think. It reminds me that when Chinese Super League reopened last year, in the first competition day of Wuhan's local football team, Wuhan Zhuang, the fans from Wuhan are gathering with strong passion. Some of them even cried before the competition. I believe that the return of Chinese sports enthusiasts and sports events are especially symbolic. I think that people coming back to attend sports events, especially sports enthusiasts coming back to participate in matches, is like more like evidence of China's recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. So I think now we know much about 抢花炮 and 3月3. This is the end of our live stream. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being an interpreter for us. See you.
Thank you. 拜拜。
See you.